Hi, my name's Kylie, and I did not realize I needed to care about the TikTok ban until today. Not only was watching our congressmen and women ask TikTok CEO questions was unbearable, but I went and I read the bill so that I know that you should too. Because this is not just about TikTok. They have us focused on TikTok and making us out to be like just not wanting to lose our social media. Like, no, I thought it was fine. I was like, oh, I can get rid of TikTok. It probably would be good for my mental health anyway. But go and read the bill. It's Bill S686. You can go to congress.gov, look up that, and it should be the first one that pops up, and you can go to text, and you can read the whole thing. I'm going to read you some of the parts that I thought were the most scary. So this part is going over what types of things they can audit and then potentially ban based on this bill forever in the future. Section 5 Considerations, A6. Software designed or used primarily for connecting with and communicating via the internet that is in use by greater than 1 million persons in the United States at any point during the year period preceding the date on which the covered transaction is referred to the Secretary for review, or the Secretary initiates review of the covered transaction, including desktop applications, mobile applications, gaming applications, payment applications, or web-based applications. Any software used primarily for connecting with and communicating via the internet. Just before this, there was a section also in Section 5A, but it's in Part 3. Any software, hardware, or any other product or service integral to data hosting or computing service that uses, processes, or retains, or is expected to use, process, or retain sensitive personal data with respect to greater than 10 million persons in the United States. The very first one is internet hosting services. Next, cloud-based or distributed computing and data storage, machine learning, managed services, and content delivery services. It's right there. In both of those, it mentions the Secretary. Let's see what his job is. Section 8, Implementing Authorities. This is not what this says, this is what I got from it. This entire section basically gives the Secretary the ability to do anything they want to get specific information unless otherwise stated in law elsewhere, as long as the Secretary deems it appropriate. Section 8C3. The Secretary may undertake any other action as necessary to carry out the responsibilities under this Act that is not otherwise prohibited by law. Section 8A, Regulations. In carrying out the responsibilities under this Act, the Secretary may establish such rules, regulations, and procedures as the Secretary considers appropriate. I'm not trying to just show you exactly what I was wanting to hear, but those were some scary things to read. This does not just apply to TikTok. They just want us to focus on that because it makes us look more dumb, even though we're not. Go read it, write your congressman. I just drafted my first letter.